All right, guys, we're here with Miss Cassidy Welch. Miss Welch, you are opening our card tomorrow night. First person to walk out for our premiere on UFC Fight Pass. How's that feel?
Feels awesome. I'm really excited. Love Submission Hunter Pro and everything that they're doing for women's jiu-jitsu, so I'm very excited to be a part of this card.
Tomorrow night, taking on Miss Melissa Lozano, 160 pounds, no gi matchup. Do you prefer gi over no gi?
I don't have a preference. I think they complement each other well. I love both gi and no gi.
So tell us about your journey. How'd you get started in jiu-jitsu?
I was a professional bodybuilder, and in my off season between shows, I like to do jiu-jitsu I liked finding something different for cardio. So I decided to try martial arts, and jiu-jitsu just kind of fell in my lap whenever I went to a martial arts gym. So I started just kind of in between my bodybuilding shows, and I ended up just falling in love with it and ended up giving up bodybuilding for jiu-jitsu.
So how long have you been training now?
About 3.5 years.
Wow, okay.
Of jiu-jitsu, but it's been since I started. It was about 5.5 years ago. I took a 2-year hiatus whenever I moved from Dallas to Houston. I started out no-gi only, and I couldn't find a no-gi only school here, and so I was very intimidated about the gi, and so I just didn't do jiu-jitsu for a while when I first moved here. And finally I went to Gracie, Baja, Texas with Draculino, and I went to Draculino and said, may I just do your no-gi classes? He was like, sure. And I caught so much heck from all of my teammates about not doing the gi. I was like, fine, how much is a gi? And so I bought a gi, and the rest is history. I ended up falling in love with it, and I think before I had been in my gi for a year, right at a year, I won my first world title.
So you're 3.5 years in. What keeps you coming back?
The camaraderie is really awesome. Our team, I feel like Gracie Baja has a really big presence, especially here in Texas and especially here in Houston. We train with Draculino,
right.
And I didn't really know who Draculino was whenever I first started training. And you go to tournaments, and then you literally see people wanting autographs and wanting just a second of his time to just take a picture with him, and then
right.
you really come to terms with like how big of a deal he really is just worldwide. So I had no idea at first, and now I roll with him, like I train with him literally, and to even get a minute of his time is really amazing. And so I would really say that being a part of the team at Gracie Baja, especially under Draculino, has made it impossible for me to ever even consider, I know that I'll be doing this forever. So I don't feel rushed. Like people ask me all the time, when are you going to get your purple belt? I don't know, and I don't care. That's like the one thing I don't have to worry about in jiu-jitsu because Draculino has to worry about that. I have to worry about just being good at jiu-jitsu, and the rest, is his problem, not mine.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Draculino. Draculino, Andressa, Sintra, Lucas Vlench, Jordan Weissman, Ariane. These are my coaches and my professors that I train with every day. Christian Guzman, Mike Trin. These are some of the teammates that really put a lot of time and effort into me, and I really appreciate all the extra time and all the influence that they have on me. So,
well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today,
Thank you so much.
and I look forward to seeing you compete tomorrow night.
Thank you.